What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Beast here. And as I'm closing into the 330 pound mark, I wanted to talk about weight loss goals. I know that's something that some people have asked me, what particular goals do I have as far as the weight loss goals. And I didn't want to speak on it before just because I wanted to get the ball rolling and really get shit done before I start putting out there what I want to do. Regardless, nothing is going to stop me, whether I had even told you guys in the past or not. I'm still going to diet down. I've been doing it for what now, 8-9 weeks, and it's going pretty well. But anyways, as far as weight loss goes, I don't have one particular goal. I have several. Short-term goals. I find it easier to meet those short-term goals, and then, you get that feeling of accomplishment, you feel real proud of yourself, and then you get that adrenaline going and you want to do it again. So that's why I broke down the goals into several. My first goal being 330 pounds, which I'm almost at that, as you can tell by the weigh-in. You can tell, you can see that I'm about to hit my first goal, so I'm very excited about that. 330 pounds. That's my first goal, and the reason why is because when I was eating a whole lot and lifting and I knew I was gaining weight, I thought that my original cut was going to start at 330 pounds. This cut, I had no idea that I was going to start at 368 fucking pounds. I never weighed myself, so I had no idea that I was weighing that much. As you already know from the first video before I started the weigh-ins, I was really disappointed in myself, I guess you could say. Well, definitely you could say that. And so there, that's my first goal, is 330 pounds. Now my second goal, after I smash this one, is gonna be 299 pounds for a total of 69 pounds. Or as I like to say, 68 and I owe you one. But that's my second goal, is 299 pounds. And of course, the third goal is going to be 268 pounds, which will mean I lost a total of 100 pounds. And I'm 1/3 of the way there, and I couldn't be more fucking happy about that. Seriously. And then after that, the fourth goal is going to be get down to the weight where I first started lifting, which was 245 pounds. So those are my first, my 4 goals as far as weight loss goes. 330 pounds, 299, 268, and then 245. Very doable. All in all, once I hit 245, it will be a total of what's that? 123 pounds lost. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, man. That's what it is. And then after I get to 245, I get to evaluate how I look, how I feel. And then, I'll probably keep dropping down into the 230s, maybe even the 220s. Like I said, first I gotta get to 245. And then, we could evaluate. And I say we, because, I like to take your opinions and your advice. So when I get to 245, we can see what we're gonna do going forward. But I'm loving the process, man. And I'm not moody, I'm not cranky. I'm eating a lot. I'm just, staying beneath, the calories that I need. Even though I don't count shit. I don't count protein, carbs, no macros, no calories. I'm pretty sure that on a daily basis I am, in a caloric deficit. Eating lean proteins and my veggies and my fruits. And, I've stayed away from stuff that I know I have a problem with, like, grains, like rice, pastas, potatoes, and cereal, man. I'm a fucking cereal killer. I have been known to go through cereal boxes in a day or two, so I just stay away from that shit. And also milk. Not only did I eat a lot of cereal, but I will pour a whole lot of milk in there, especially, I love my Fruity Pebbles, and then I got that fruity ass milk at the end. Man, I love that shit. But if I want to lose weight, then I need to stay away from that. And also, guys, I don't want you to think that I am obsessed with what shows up on that scale. Not at all. I'm more concerned with the way I look and, the way my heart feels, how I feel from a day-to-day basis, from morning till night. The weight loss is important because I'm extremely heavy And of course, you know, gotta lose some fucking weight if you want to live a long life. But I'm not obsessed with that number. You know, I'm more focused on body fat and dropping some of that. Now, as far as, you know, if I've noticed any differences since I started dieting, like in the way I look, I've just recently begun to notice the difference, or, you know, seeing changes. At first I wasn't really seeing nothing, but, you know, it wasn't getting me depressed or nothing, because I know I'm dieting, I'm doing the damn thing. But this past week I started seeing which is fucking amazing also, by the way, what I'm about to say is, I started seeing veins popping out of my shoulders going into my chest. And at 330 plus pounds, to start to see that, it's, you know, I feel extremely proud of myself. So all that weightlifting definitely paid its dividend, and can't wait to see what I look like at 245 pounds. Thank God I'm semi-tall, you know, 6'1", 6'1.5". If I had been, you know, in 5'7", 8", like one of these manlets, I would be a complete fucking circle, you know, straight round. So good thing I got some good genes. Anyways, guys, I think I rambled on enough. I appreciate you watching my video. And now that I've reached my first goal, now I could put more effort into making more videos, more recipes, and look out for it. You know, so I'll show you like some of the kind of meals that I've been eating. I've shown you a couple already, and, you know, of course, you know, I cook my ass off, but I got some things lined up that you guys are really gonna enjoy. So see you in the next video. Y'all hold it down.